Part 3. Dorgo bristled at the accusation, scowling at Ulagan before returning his attention to the furious chieftain. If you have been told the story as it was told to the men who found me in the prowling lands, then there is no lie in it. Hutka snorted in disgust at the remark, sinking back into his chair. There is spine in you after all. To dare insist upon lies while you stand in your Khan's hall? Too bad your courage did not show itself when your kinsmen were being butchered by the Muhak. Dorgo took a step towards the throne, shaking with rage. They were already dead when I made my escape, he snarled. There was nothing more I could do for them. I was cheated even if I had the chance to avenge them. This, roared Hutka, by a nameless warrior who came from nowhere to strike down the Muhak. The Khan stare bore into Dorgo's eyes. You dare to repeat such nonsense to me? One man against a score of Muhak. You dare to tell me this is what you saw? I can only tell you what happened, Dorgo snapped back. Hutka shook his head in disgust. Your lies are overbold, pup. You have the audacity to claim this stranger, this warrior in crimson armor, fought Locke and killed him. Not even another of the 8 warlords of the domain could have killed Locke in battle. And you have the belly to tell me some lone stranger killed him and took his head? Dorgo was silent in rage, feeling his father's ire feeding his anger. He felt the wound in his arm start to bleed as the tension in his muscles tore at the witch doctor's dressing. Take this dog from my sight, Hutka hissed at Togmal. Bring him to the smoke lodge until he feels like telling me what really happened. He turned his face from Dorgo, glaring at Ulagan instead. Gather the best scouts among the savage, he told the hunter. Take them to the territory of the Muhak and bring one back with them. If the truth will not shape itself to fit this dog's crooked tongue, then perhaps a Kurgan will speak it for him. Dorgo shook Togmal's arm from his shoulder as the warrior started to lead him away. He cast one last, hateful look at his father, but Hutka had already turned away from him. The Khan was in conference with Yorul, his head leaning close to the shaman's hooded face. Whatever emotion might have been on the Yorul's grisly countenance, Dorgo could not see, but there was no mistaking the expression that had supplanted the rage on the powerful face of Hutka. For the first time he could remember, Dorgo saw fear in his father's eyes.